Dunker on the team. He's definitely the best dunker on the team.
Why the hesitation? Why the hesitation?
I had to think about myself. I had to think about what I had in my bag.
Cheney is bouncing.
Yeah, it's very athletic.
Jaylin, BP was saying the first game y'all win this year, I'm sure you've been asked this, but you'll become the winningest player ever at Auburn. What does that kind of mean to you? And I guess looking back on, all the way back when you were a freshman, what has this journey been like for you?
It means a lot. That freshman year team really should have had it like now. Like, we shouldn't be like one more game this year. It should have been that year because, COVID. We probably should have won it that year, my freshman year. And we was on the plane on the way here. He told me that. I was like, who am I tied with? It was like, Allen. I was like, all right, well, that makes sense. We've been here the same amount of years and did everything. But, like, to win that, like, whenever we're on our first game, like, it's going to be, very special for me and my family. Like, and I'm, blessed to share that with all the family.
To see Auburn grow, not only are you going to be the winningest player here, but Auburn's the winningest team in the SEC over the last 6 or so years. I think, what does that mean to see the growth of this program, just as a whole, to become relevant, to have the fans care, be more invested to where it is now?
Yeah, man. When BP first got here, he had to grind for it. He's a hard-working coach. He's probably preparing for practice tonight, somewhere in here right now. Him and the coaching staff is just they put us on the grind, man. So it's a whole nother level. It's gonna be a great year for us.
How much do you think you've changed personally since maybe that first day you stepped foot on campus to now? Obviously, you're a leader. You've been to this venue a couple years in a row.
So when I first got to Auburn, I was very homebody. I didn't even want to come to be I wanted to be here, but I didn't want to be away from my home. I was very wanted to be home, but now I'm just glad I've been through so much and through with the teams, with my sophomore year with the band, I feel like that's helped me become a man in a way, if that makes sense. And the coaching staff and all the teammates, they helped me build brothers. Those are the guys I want to have in my wedding when I get older. So Auburn has been very special for me in the last few years.
You still don't like flying though, do you?
No, on the way here it was crazy.
This is only a 30-minute flight though, right?
It was still crazy. it was 20. And me and Janai was just looking at each other. BP just right. So I'm bro, you don't feel that? So he's man, that's nothing. He's used to it. So I've been flying forever. I'm still not used to it. So again, yeah, I hate flying.
You guys have had quite a few special teams over the past few years. What makes this team specifically so special, and what's going to help set you guys apart?
I think because when something bad happens with this team, we might lose a game, we shouldn't lose. I just feel like this team from other teams is going to stick together. Past teams, I have played with really good teams. So sometimes we lose a game, we shouldn't lose. The rest of that week would be everybody kind of be slapping. I don't see that happening with this team. Everyone is always positive. Is going to continue to work hard. Losing might even help us in a way to even play harder. So